Imagine the scene. Around 4,000 years ago, a man named Joseph found himself in the court of an Egyptian king. Picture a world vastly different from ours, where the mighty Nile River flows through the heart of a civilization in its prime. In this world, you'll find a man named Joseph, not a king, not a nobleman, but a humble man who is about to play a central role in an extraordinary tale. Joseph was not of royal lineage, yet he found favor with the Egyptian king. His wisdom, humility, and kindness were evident, and his ability to interpret dreams was unmatched. The king saw something special in Joseph, a spark of divinity that set him apart. Trusting his instincts, the king appointed Joseph to a position of great responsibility. Joseph was tasked with ensuring the welfare of the people of Egypt, a task he took on with unwavering dedication. But Joseph was not alone. He had 11 brothers, each with their own families. Out of love and a sense of duty, Joseph brought them to live with him in Egypt. He wanted them to share in the prosperity he had found, to enjoy the fruits of his labor, and so they did. In the eyes of the Egyptian people, Joseph was more than a mere official. He was the chosen one. His actions were guided by compassion, his decisions marked by fairness. He was a beacon of hope in a world often ruled by the whims of fate. The people admired him, respected him, even loved him. He was their chosen one, a symbol of the benevolence and wisdom of their king. But Joseph's tale didn't end there. It was only the beginning of a chain of events that would forever change history. Joseph's story is not just an account of one man's rise to greatness. It's a saga of love, betrayal, and redemption. It's a tale that holds a mirror to our own lives, reflecting our triumphs and failures. It's a story that continues to resonate 4,000 years later. And it all started with Joseph, the chosen one, in the court of an Egyptian king. As the sands of time shifted, so did the attitudes of Joseph's brothers. After his death, they began to misuse their inherited power. What once was a beacon of hope and guidance in the heart of Egypt now became a symbol of arrogance and disrespect. Joseph's brothers, intoxicated by power, started to claim superiority over others, treating the people as if they were mere subjects in their kingdom, rather than equals in their community. In the shadow of their arrogance, a new figure arose. The Pharaoh, a man of immense authority and influence, stepped into the light. He claimed himself to be a god, a divine being above all. And with this claim, he further pushed the people into the depths of despair and oppression. His rule, however, was built on a shaky foundation of tyranny and falsehood. As the people suffered under his reign, a cry for help echoed across the desert, reaching the ears of the divine. And so, in response to the people's plea, a savior was chosen. Moses, a humble man with a heart full of compassion, was sent by the divine to liberate the oppressed. The Pharaoh, blinded by his false divinity, challenged Moses, refusing to let his people go. Little did he know his arrogance was leading him to his downfall. As the divine powers clashed against the tyranny of the Pharaoh, the skies darkened, the seas parted, and the Pharaoh, once a mighty ruler, met his end. The people, once enslaved, were finally free, and so the cycle of arrogance, oppression, and divine intervention continued, a loop that humanity seems to be stuck in. The rise of the brothers and the fall of the Pharaoh serve as a timeless reminder for us all. It is a tale of power and its misuse, of arrogance and its consequences, and of divine justice that waits patiently to restore balance when the scales are tipped. This narrative, echoing across centuries, is a call for humility, respect, and the conscious use of power in our lives. This ancient tale carries a timeless message, a warning against the intoxication of power and wealth. It's a stark reminder of the dangers that lie in arrogance and the misuse of power. History has a way of repeating itself, and time and again we've seen individuals blinded by their wealth and power, treating others as less than human. This is not just a tale from the past, it's a mirror reflecting our present, a warning for our future. We need to shift our perspectives. We need to realize that the money we chase, the power we crave, they're just illusions. True wealth lies in respecting each other, valuing our shared humanity over material possessions. It's a lesson that transcends time, cultures, and religions. It's a call for change, for breaking free from this loop of arrogance and downfall. Will we heed this divine message, or will we continue to be stuck in this loop of arrogance and downfall? The choice, dear listeners, is ours.